August marks screw over Darnell. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. It is Sons of Anarchy Season 5 content. We're rolling back the years. 12 years ago this season came out. Scary times indeed. But we've started it and we're really looking forward for the reviews to be out. As this episode, Season 5 Episode 1, should already be out on the channel, of course, which is called Southern. Good episode, great episode, check it out. But we did put up this poll. Of course, we do theories from the episodes, and we've got did August March screw over Darnell? Of course, what we're referring to here is, the simple fact is Leroy's been killed. Darnell is essentially promoted to the leadership role of the 19ers, and August Marks tells him he'll kill Teller and gives him a gun. He pulls weapons on everyone else but Darnell, gives him a gun back, and he's like, right, you kill Jackie Boy. You kill him. Darnell goes to kill Jackie Boy, but then there's no bullets left in the gun. They get a bit of a fight. Jax wins the scuffle, and then August Marks is like, I thought you pulled weapons. And he's like, I did. Kills him. And then, yeah, blood splatters all over the other guy there. And then he promotes Tyler as the new leader. He's like, Tyler, you go back to your crew, and you tell them the beef with the Suns, it's squashed. Do it! So, yeah. Did he screw him over? Absolutely. I'm going to agree with the 68% here, because Tyler simply obeyed direct orders from August Marks, and therefore Pope. He's got no reason to believe that this was a test, right? Now, maybe you could argue, maybe, like, it wasn't loaded. He could feel the gun wasn't loaded, even though he didn't feel the gun wasn't loaded, so that's ridiculous. Like, if he was smart enough, maybe, you know, if he was like a proper army veteran that could recognise a loaded gun for not being loaded, or, you know, experienced on the street, whatever. We've seen it in TV shows before where they know the gun's empty. Thinking most recently back to Power, where you've got Tommy Vercetti, Jesus Christ. Tommy Vercetti, you know, but Tommy's dad, he lies, but he says, oh, I knew the gun was light, I know there was no bullets in it, which I thought was kind of funny, but he's essentially just obeyed direct orders and got killed for it. Now, like, realistically, if he didn't direct these orders, he could have literally have been killed just for not. So in his head, he's got to obey them, and he did, and he got killed for it. I think it was just a simple show of power. I feel like Marks and Pope saying, like, as Jack says, Pope decides who lives and dies. The 32% say, no, he wasn't no Spider-Man. Which I guess you could have voted for, but for me, I totally agree with the 68%. But we're going to go into the comments. Thank you guys so much for the 272 votes. We've got Auto WW. He says, obviously he did. He ordered Darnell to kill Jackson and kill him for trying. He might have had reasons, but he definitely screwed over Darnell. He did. Darnell got absolutely shafted. James Toner says, okay, here we go. Oh, I like a big comment. I love a big comment. Right. Please do a video on who could Adrian Tumis / Vulture and Michael Keaton could recruit into the Sinister Six after Morbius, Jared Leto, in order to get back into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Vulture native home universe. Go and watch Spider-Man No Way Home if you're confused. Do you know your comic book history, boys? Here's the candidates who I think are Eddie Brock and Venom, Sergei Kranonov / Craven the Hunter, Dmitry Kranonov Chameleon, Alex Stechevich Rhino, Quentin Beck Mysterio, Juan Carlos Sanchez El Muerto, and Aiton Delson Hypno Hustler. I've watched a few Spider-Mans. It's not my cup of tea, Marvel, in the slightest. I don't like guys, you know. I mean, it's maybe not Spider-Man as such, but it is the same gimmick. Like, you know, like guys getting thrown through like brick walls, like 500 of them, like cement walls crashing in the cement and just walking off like nothing happened. I get it. They're not really human, even though they are human. But you know what? It's weird. But I don't think I watched No Way Home. But I watched the one that came out in like December 2021, I want to say, where it's revealed that he's Spider-Man. His aunt dies in it, I believe, and it's the one with all three of them come back. The other two, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's come back. That's like the only one I've watched recently. I've seen the other ones like years ago, but that's about it. But yeah, I mean, I didn't think I'd be talking about Spider-Man. Well, I guess it makes sense. I was about to say, what's the relevance, but then I've realised that is the relevance. Dakota Fox says, everybody loved Dick riding Marks and defended the man. Like, why? Well, I mean, I'm not defending his actions here, but 32% of the vote did Dick ride him. So anyway, pretty much a third. Yeah, pretty much a third. But anyway, guys, that's where we're going to leave this video. He did screw over Darnell. There's no two ways about it. Fuck off, Darnell.